All India Radio presents Morning News. Good morning, I'm Gunmala Kapoor. The headlines. Stalemate over government formation in Maharashtra continues. Term of State Assembly expires tomorrow. India says passport will be required for pilgrims visiting Kartarpur Sahib amid flip-flop by Pakistan. Documentation Identification Number DIN system comes into force today for any communication with GST, Customs and Central Excise departments. Cyclone Bulbul set to intensify into a very severe cyclonic storm today. Heavy rain to lash Odisha and West Bengal. And in cricket, India beat Bangladesh by 8 wickets in second T20 match at Rajkot, levelling the 3-match series 1-1. The stalemate over government formation in Maharashtra continues even as the term of the State Assembly expires tomorrow. There has been no headway in government formation efforts even after over 2 weeks since the Assembly election results were announced on October the 24th. The BJP with 105 seats and the Shiv Sena with 56 have so far failed to reach an agreement over power sharing as the BJP rejected the Shiv Sena's demand of Chief Minister's post for 2.5 years each. Shiv Sena leader Sanjay Raut said in a press conference yesterday that there was no change in his party stand and reiterated the demand for a rotational Chief Minister's post. Raut said Party Chief Uddhav Thackeray met all newly elected MLAs and all of them unanimously said that they will support whatever decision Thackeray takes. Earlier yesterday, a BJP delegation led by Chandrakant Patil met Governor Bhagat Singh Koshyari and apprised him of the prevailing political situation in the state. Later, Patil told media that the delegation discussed with the governor the legal angles involved with regard to delay in government formation. Patil said that the people have given a clear mandate for the BJP-led Mahayuti and they want the Mahayuti government to be formed soon, adding that the party leadership will decide on the next course of action accordingly. India has said that pilgrims visiting Kartarpur Sahib must carry a passport. External Affairs Ministry spokesperson Ravish Kumar said this in New Delhi yesterday. He was replying to a query on conflicting reports coming from Pakistan regarding the documents required for the visit. Mr. Kumar said the pilgrims must carry the documents which are stated in the Memorandum of Understanding. The Pakistan Army said yesterday that Indian Sikh pilgrims visiting Kartarpur Sahib will need a passport to use the Kartarpur corridor. This comes days after Prime Minister Imran Khan announced that Indian devotees would only need a valid ID to visit the revered Gurdwara Darbar Sahib. Meanwhile, preparations are in full swing ahead of the Kartarpur Sahib corridor inauguration by Prime Minister Narendra Modi tomorrow. More from our correspondent on the corridor.
The Kartarpur corridor will connect the Dera Baba Nanak Shrine in Punjab with Darbar Sahib at Kartarpur, just 4 kilometers from the international border, located at Narowal district of Pakistan's Punjab province. India and Pakistan, after negotiations, had signed a landmark agreement to operationalize the historic Kartarpur corridor to allow Indian Sikh pilgrims to visit the holy Darbar Sahib in Pakistan. The two countries decided that 5,000 pilgrims can visit the shrine daily. Both sides also decided that the corridor will be operational throughout the year. 2019 marks the 550th birth anniversary year of Sikhism founder Guru Nanak Dev, whose birthplace is Sri Nankana Sahib in Pakistan. The corridor has been established to commemorate his birth anniversary. Vidanand Ajay, AIR News, Delhi.
प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी ने अपनी नीतियों से मानो सरहदें पिघला दी। इतिहास में पहली बार भारतवासियों के लिए समर्पित है डेरा बाबा नानक से करतारपुर साहिब तक का करतारपुर कॉरिडोर। 4.190 किलोमीटर लंबे करतारपुर हाईवे और आधुनिक सुविधाओं से सज्जित इस पैसेंजर टर्मिनल के साथ अब हम बिना वीजा के करतारपुर साहिब तक पहुंच सकते हैं। भारतीय रेलवे ने रेलवे स्टेशन को तो अपग्रेड किया ही है, साथ ही गुरु नानक जी के इस 550वें प्रकाश पर्व के अवसर पर यात्रियों को सुल्तानपुर लोधी पहुंचाने के लिए देश भर में स्पेशल ट्रेनें चलाई जा रही हैं।
Union Minister Harsimrat Kaur Badal has inaugurated a state-of-the-art new railway station along with a multimedia centre at Sultanpur Lodhi in Punjab. The railway station, modelled on Sikh architecture, has been engineered to facilitate pilgrims visiting the holy city. It has been built at a cost of 25 crore rupees. Later, Ms. Badal inaugurated the multimedia centre and watched the 15-minute documentary on Guru Nanak Dev Ji's life. The minister also released a book on the life and teachings of Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji to commemorate Guru Sahib's 550th Prakash Purb. She also disclosed that the National Book Trust has published 3 titles, Guru Nanak Bani, Nanak Bani and Sakhya Guru Nanak Dev, to spread the message of the Guru's teachings. Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu has called for stepping up investments to provide timely and high-quality emergency health services in India. He also wanted all stakeholders in the health sector to develop programs and manuals to train citizens in emergency first aid procedures such as cardiopulmonary resuscitation for people, as that would help in saving lives while waiting for emergency services. Inaugurating the 10th Asian Conference of Emergency Medicine at Vigyan Bhavan in New Delhi, Mr. Naidu pointed out that over 3,700 people die in accidents on the world's roads every day and tens of millions get injured or disabled every year. Stressing on zero tolerance towards terrorism, India has called for a united global effort against those who support terror activities and terror financing. Addressing the inaugural session of the No Money for Terror Conference in Melbourne, Union Minister of State for Home G. Kishan Reddy expressed India's concern over the tacit support extended by some nations to terror groups. He announced that India would host the next No Money for Terror Conference next year. Mr. Reddy said, despite the killing of Osama bin Laden in 2011, several active affiliates of the Al-Qaeda still exist in many parts of the world. Mr. Reddy proposed 4 points for inclusion in the resolution of the conference. He called for effectively enforcing the standards of the Financial Action Task Force, FATF. For quick news updates, visit our News on AIR app and follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. You can also visit our website www.newsonair.com. The Documentation Identification Number (DIN) system of the Central Board of Indirect Taxes (CBIC) will come into existence from today. This path-breaking system in indirect tax administration has been created as per the direction of Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman. Now, any CBIC communication will have to have a Documentation Identification Number. More from our correspondent.
The step is aimed at bringing transparency and accountability in the indirect tax administration through widespread use of information technology. The government has already executed the DIN system in the direct tax administration. Revenue Secretary Ajay Bhushan Pandey said, to begin with, the DIN would be used for search authorization, summons, arrest memo, inspection notices and letters issued in the course of any inquiry. Any communication from GST or Custom or Central Excise Department without a computer-generated DIN would be treated as invalid. It will provide the taxpayer a digital facility to verify any communications. Tanvi Khurana, AIR News, Delhi.
Cyclone Bulbul over the Bay of Bengal is set to intensify into a very severe cyclonic storm today, triggering heavy rain in parts of Odisha and West Bengal. The Met Department has advised people in the affected areas to remain indoors and a total suspension of fishing from today. The 2 states are bracing to contain the damage from the storm. The Met Office said Bulbul will cause light to moderate rain in the north coastal districts and isolated heavy falls in Puri, Kendrapada and Jagatsinghpur districts of Odisha. More from our correspondent.
The Bhubaneswar Met Office today predicted moderate rainfall in several places of the state and heavy to very heavy rainfall in Puri, Bhadra, Kendrapada and Jagatsinghpur districts. The government has deployed NDRF and ODRF teams as a precautionary measure in these areas. Special Relief Commissioner Pradeep Jana said authorities of 9 districts have been asked to remain alert and keep cyclone shelters ready with all required arrangements. All schools and Anganwadi centers has been ordered closed today and tomorrow in Puri, Jagatsinghpur and Kendrapada districts. AIR News, Sambalpur.
Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath has directed officials to strengthen security measures and to maintain peace and harmony in view of the upcoming Supreme Court verdict on the Ayodhya issue. He reviewed the preparedness at a special meeting with district magistrates and police superintendents last night. Yogi Adityanath asked officials to take stern action against anti-social elements and anyone trying to disturb peace. Lakhs of devotees are taking a holy dip in the rivers across Uttar Pradesh on the occasion of Devotsam Ekadashi today. Day is also celebrated as Hari Prabodhini Ekadashi. More from our correspondent.
Pilgrims have started taking holy dip on the banks of river Ganga, Yamuna, Saryu, Mandakini and other holy rivers, and this is going to continue till evening. On the auspicious day of Devotsam Ekadashi, which is 11th day of Kartik month of Hindu calendar, lakhs of devotees are doing Panchkosi Parikrama at holy shrines in Ayodhya, Mathura and Chitrakoot. In Ayodhya, heavy security arrangements are in place in view of the arrival of large number of devotees. 5 days long National Ramayana Fest will be inaugurated by Deputy Chief Minister of State Keshav Prasad Maurya in Sringverpur Dham near Prayagraj today. Kartik Melas will also start on the banks of rivers in many cities like Amroha, Bareilly, Mirzapur, Balia and Chitrakoot. Sushil Chandra Tiwari, AIR News, Lucknow.
Pakistan's opposition leaders, led by cleric-cum-politician Maulana Fazlur Rahman, have given Prime Minister Imran Khan a 48-hour ultimatum to resign. They said the massive anti-government protest will take a new direction after 2 days. The right-wing Jamaat Ulema-e-Islam Fazl leader is leading the massive protest dubbed as the Azadi March, which entered the 7th day yesterday. In cricket, India beat Bangladesh by 8 wickets in the second T20 match at Rajkot, levelling the 3-match series 1-1. Put into bat first, Bangladesh set a target of 154 runs. In reply, stand-in skipper Rohit Sharma, who is playing his 100th T20, went all guns blazing and scored 85 in 43 balls. Rohit is the first player from India and the second in the world to complete 100 T20 matches. The final T20 and the series decider will be played at Nagpur on Sunday. In badminton, India's men's doubles pair of Satvik Sairaj Rankireddy and Chirag Shetty will play their quarter-final match of the China Open at Fuzhou today. They face Li Chunhui and Liu Chen of China. In the pre-quarter-final yesterday, the duo stunned 6-seed Hiroyuki Endo and Yuta Watanabe of Japan 21-18, 21-23, 21-11. The pulsating second-round contest lasted for an hour. And now for an overview of today's newspapers, it's over to Paul Thotton.
Thank you, Gunmala. The centre asking all states to remain alert ahead of the Supreme Court verdict on the Ram Janmabhoomi Babri Masjid title dispute is highlighted by today's press. 4,000 security forces sent to Ayodhya, headlines The Hindu. The Hindustan Times writes, land, faith, politics, big Supreme Court ruling up next week. With the opening of the Kartarpur corridor and confusion over documentation required, The Hindu reports that Indian passports and overseas citizens of India cards will be necessary for pilgrims visiting Kartarpur Sahib shrine. With the Maharashtra government formation crisis still unresolved, the Asian Age writes, Sena won't budge, shifts 56 MLAs to Mumbai Hotel. The paper adds, BJP meets governor, doesn't stake claim. The Tribune covers the Prime Minister's statement during inauguration of the Rising Himachal Global Investors Meet at Dharamshala. He said, states vital for $5 trillion economy, with each and every state and district in the country playing a vital role. And finally, the Times of India says that a recent Supreme Court order revealed that the Jagannath Temple in Puri is a major land owner owning a mind-boggling 60,418 acres of land within and outside Odisha, including several quarries and mines. And with that, it's back to you, Gunmala.
Thank you, Paul. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Stalemate over government formation in Maharashtra continues. Term of State Assembly expires tomorrow. India says passport will be required for pilgrims visiting Kartarpur Sahib amid flip-flop by Pakistan. Documentation Identification Number DIN system comes into force today for any communication with GST, Customs and Central Excise departments. Cyclone Bulbul set to intensify into a very severe cyclonic storm today. Heavy rain to lash Odisha and West Bengal. And in cricket, India beat Bangladesh by 8 wickets in the second T20 match at Rajkot, levelling the 3-match series 1-1. And with that we end the morning news. Have a nice day.